What's up, y'all? It's Juice. We back. Street Legal
Swizz
Podcast, episode 2.
We here. We got a special guest.
We got a special guest. Y'all might have heard of him in episode 1. You gotta listen to that. Make sure.
Facts.
We're excited to get into this conversation. Swizzy, what up, though?
I'm chilling, dog.
Chilling.
What'd you say?
You know I'm chilling, man. Let's intro our guest. Obi, what's up?
What do you
Waffle,
do?
dog.
What do you do? What do you do?
Big macho man.
I'm chilling.
Nigga always posting working out videos.
Yes, sir.
Fucking, it made me feel ashamed of myself and everything.
Facts,
Nah.
Facts.
It's a motivation. It's not supposed to bring you down, bro. You can't take it like that. The videos are motivation. PSA. Everybody hear this. The videos are motivation.
Let me tell you something. I ain't worked out since probably about 2009. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
2009?
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I was in Canada in 2009,
I
bro.
was since 2009.
2009. I was still in Nigeria in 2009. Bro. That's
For
crazy.
real?
Yeah, like I don't work out.
2009, bro?
Yeah,
Dog.
like I
No,
told
you
You're
used to
lying.
hoop,
That's a
bro.
cap.
Because when
That's
I was
a
in
cap.
my
That has to be a cap.
no, when I
You tell me since 2009 when we were at the YMCA hooping and shit, you never
that's
just,
what I mean.
No.
especially when they close the gym suddenly.
I would just go home.
You're tripping.
I'm
real?
dead serious.
This nigga would just hoop and just go
That's
home.
it.
All man used to work out after the hoop sessions
Nah,
or like
that's not me.
before or something.
Niggas would go work out and I would go home buy McDouble, you know. No pickles, no onions. Y'all already know.
Yeah.
Shout out McDonald's on St. Mary's. No, I'm allergic to working out. I'm not gonna lie. It's something I don't like to do.
Mm-hmm. I hear
It
that.
feels good. But the thing at the beginning, that's where I don't fuck with the beginning, man.
I don't like feeling sore. I don't like that.
But afterwards, it feels good. Like, it feel like, I'll
Listen.
attest to that. It does feel good.
I have something to ask you. If you don't like being sore, then what happened when we run like 6-7 ball games like back to back to back? You go home, you can't even get off the couch.
Oh,
You see,
shit.
that's a different story. Look, that's why you see me stretching 30 minutes before and 20 minutes
This
after.
used to be the oldest man on the court, bro. He be
On
on
the-
there like, yeah, alright, we about to do this.
Yeah, man. Like I gotta get my stretchers in and like.
Pulling
Then
from
we
half
good.
court, you know.
Damn, those are the days though. YMCA days.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Those are the days, man. Shout out
So
South
for people that
YMCA.
aren't watching, that don't know you, because we already introduced ourselves in the first interview,
Mm-hmm.
tell them something about you. Coming up, where you're from.
I guess a lot of people wouldn't know if they don't know, right? Myself in general, I'm not from here. I'm from Nigeria. I claim that. That's my hometown. That's my heart. That's my that's my
Hey.
country. That's
Shout out Nigeria
Shout
one
out
time
Nigeria,
with the
you know
Niger
what it is, bro.
boys.
Yes, sir,
Shout
yes,
out
sir,
rice.
yes, sir, you know, that's pride, you know. I walk with it like pride, you know. I was born there. I lived there for like the first half of my life, pretty much, you know. I came to Canada like not too
What
long
was it
ago.
like? What was it like in Nigeria?
Is
Is it like
From
how
what
they
I-
depict it on TV?
From what I remember, no, it's nothing like the white people make it seem, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You know we
On
don't like
TV?
white people on this podcast. Right?
Yo, stop
I love
that.
everybody.
Hey, man, hey, bro.
White
we're not
power,
about-
black power, Chinese power, hey, Filipino
Yes,
power.
sir.
Let me,
It's
it's Filipino. Let me retract
It's Filipino,
that.
not-
That's what
I like
my
white
nickname, bro.
people, but I don't like the rich white ones that don't like me. If you don't like me, I'm not gonna treat you with respect.
Okay, but
Facts
black
don't
people
care about
cannot
your
like you too. You can't. So you.
Facts.
But we still black, so I'm gonna still show you
Oh
love.
my
Oh
god.
man, you're one of those.
I'm
huh?
one. Hey,
You're
let
one
me
of
tell you
those.
something.
Damn.
If I see a Nancy
The
walking down the
juice.
street, she clutch her purse.
Damn,
I'ma act
bro.
like a thug on
You know
purpose.
that's happened to me one time, bro.
I'm
I made
intimidated.
I made a tweet about this, bro. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I'm gonna go look at this tweet right now because I gotta read this shit for y'all niggas, bro. Y'all think I'm playing, bro? But listen to this, man. I made a tweet about this. White woman, like old, like generally speaking, older white women, they be like the most scared of like black people, bro. It's crazy. Like I work at a restaurant and in my I work at Earl's and it's predominantly like a white population.
Shout out
right?
Earl's.
Shout out
Yeah,
Earl's.
Shout out Earl's. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. what's it called? Like I see a lot of older white ladies, and man, they see me, bro. They see the dreads. They see like a whole ass nigga, bro. They don't even know what's going on, bro. They're like, what? They allow you to work here, bro? They really let you up in this place? I'm like, yes, ma'am. You know. But yo, check this tweet out though. I tweeted this like around 2019. What's it called? Like December 2019. It said, in 2019. Old white women still brace themselves when a black male enters the elevator. And I said, ... I literally laughed at her and said, please, ma'am, don't make me give you a reason to clinch onto that purse. Yo, that tweet went crazy, bro. I got bare numbers of that tweet. Because it's true, man. Like, it's true, bro. They really be trying it, man. Like, don't clinch your purse, bro. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm a young black man. I work hard for my money. I don't need to snatch your purse. We are not in the 60s no more, man. Stop that. Stop that.
That's where I think a lot of that comes from, though.
Like, that's crazy.
The teenagers and like the 20-year-olds from the 60s are now like what? How old are they? Like 80-year-olds? I can't do math, but you know.
Don't bring me into this.
No. But no, like they were racist as hell back then.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
Like,
just like with quarantine in general, man, I've been watching a lot of crazy stuff, man, and I've really been.
I see you up at all times of the
bro. I be up to like 5 a.m. just watching the wildest shit, bro. Like I watched a whole documentary of like how like slavery and like how it went. Like I can't even remember the name because I was completely fried during the whole thing. But like it was just tragic, man. The way that they really used to like talk to us,
let that be known.
Us.
You can smoke and work out and be fit.
Hey, chill out, bro. What if my mom's listening to this?
You said you were fried. What be that? What does fried mean? That one.
Chill out, yeah, bro. No, yeah,
oh, bro, it means I was just
that whole joint out.
Like,
Edit that whole joint out, bro. What? No. Bro, low key though, still, you can. It is possible. I'm a living proof. But the thing is, like, even though my parents do frown upon marijuana, I think it's helped me out both like mentally, physically, and emotionally. Like in my life, I go through like crazy things just like everybody else, you know. And what I used to cope, not to cope, but what I used to like for a getaway, just to get away from my mind, is it started off as weed, and then it just became like actually like therapeutic, like in my
hold the fuck up.
Pause.
Wait, it started off as where are we going?
No. It started off as just smoking with the homies, bro. That's all it was. We was just smoking with the homies, and then it became more than just kush, fam. It became a medicine, you know. Like I use it to recover. I use it for like even pre-workout sometimes. Like sometimes you smoke a different kind of strain, bro. That should give you energy, bro. You be on the run, bro. Like you can't even stop, you know. Sometimes I don't know, bro. It's different for everybody. I wouldn't suggest it just because like I don't know. My lung capacity isn't the best anymore. Like back when I was playing rugby, football, like hooping, like my lung capacity was crazy. But now I started smoking.
But I know for me, it makes me think times 10, like even way more, like deep.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that it gets you away from your thoughts.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you like even more deeper into your thoughts.
Bro, that's the thing, bro. Certain strain does. Like I don't know how.
Okay, well, I guess you're educated on the marijuana strains and all that.
Man, let's get off this topic, bro. Let's get off this topic, bro. Let's talk about what we came here to talk about, bro.
Okay, how this Obi fit? Obi, what is it? What's it? Obi lifts?
It's lift with Obi.
Okay.
Shout out lift with
Obi.
Obi.
Okay.
Follow lift with Obi. I don't know what Obi fit.
How do you spell that?
LIFT WITH OBI. Shout out lift with Obi.
Shout out.
What platforms are you on? Just
It's
Instagram?
on Instagram. We're working on a Twitter platform. I don't see the necessity of a Twitter platform, but 2020 might be a YouTube motive, but we'll see about that too. But for right now, definitely hit up the
That's
Instagram.
An exclusive right there.
That's an exclusive
right
Yes,
there.
sir, yes,
Y'all heard it here first. You have to look out.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How did you even get started into that? Like, what made you just get up one day and say, I'm just gonna go to the gym and just come out fucking a monster.
I don't know, man. I've always liked going to the gym, bro. I liked what it's always it's always reflected. It's always giving people that outlook on myself, you know, like I see myself as a hardworking person, and I think if you go to the gym, you're automatically a hardworking person, because like even getting yourself out of the house and going there in general, like Juice said, bro, this nigga hasn't gone to the goddamn gym since 2009. So like,
get your ass up, hit the
that's
gym
what I
one
mean,
time,
bro. One time, bro.
Hey,
please, for
one
me,
time,
Juice.
my nigga.
Please.
I'm an old man now.
Stop this. Stop.
Boy,
this.
like 25, bro. Boy
Stop
said I'm an old
this.
man. Like,
Stop this.
this is you.
Nah,
You're a Toronto Raptor fan, no?
of course.
Okay.
Hey,
They gotta
bro.
go to the gym all the time.
Hey, y'all
They're-
thought
they're
y'all,
paid
y'all
athletes.
didn't know I came
Hey,
prepared though, eh?
You,
Oh, where's our merch? What's going on here?
Nah,
Where's our
listen.
merch?
What had happened was the funding was a little thin, alright? So I got enough for the people that participated in my video. Shout out my video. Shout out everybody that participated. You guys were dope. Thanks for coming out. But yeah, like this is a precious one, because this is the first one ever. The next one that's dropping, it's gonna be for everybody. But I'm gonna get you guys some crazy shit. I'm gonna get you guys some
I
exclusive
need
shit.
a
like
tracksuit.
hoodies,
That's what I need.
tracksuit,
There we
like
go.
it's gonna be like
Okay.
it's gonna be. But
Hey.
I'm working on all
You
of
heard
this
him.
right
You
now,
heard
bro.
him
I'm
make
working-
that promise to us.
I'm working on all of this right now, bro. You know,
I might lift a dumbbell or two if I get it.
hey, bro. The one rule is you gotta lift with OB
Okay.
one time. If you're wearing it, you gotta lift with OB at least one time, bro. So once I get global, I'm gonna go on visits. I'm gonna go anywhere around the world. I'm gonna come lift with everybody every single day. I'm gonna be
That's
lifting with a
dope.
different person, bro.
That's dope.
My plan is to lift with at least 1 million people in my lifetime. You know, I want to lift with every single person. That's the whole point of it. You know, lifting with me. You know, it's more than just the Instagram, but that's a whole different topic.
So you really trying to turn it into like a company.
Yes, ma'am.
Nigga said man.
Really, nigga?
I look like a man.
That's what I said earlier.
I know, that's what I said.
I look like a man.
Yo, we been bugging this nigga all day, bro.
Yo, like the freaking the auntie, like the like your typical black lady.
Yeah,
in the kitchen
she
with
don't
the
fuck with
with
nobody.
the thing on their heads. You know?
Yeah, she just sit there like Juice, bro. She sit there like Juice, like.
Golly. I didn't know this was the Roast Juice podcast.
No. It's all love, man. It's all love, bro. It's all love, bro.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you last night? Remember what I said who I was going to be? Okay.
Oh my
I don't even know what
God.
that was all about, man. But
What an insider we had last night.
the real reason why I started sorry, I went on a whole rant over there. I didn't even tell you why I did it. But the real reason I started it was because I like looking good. Everybody likes looking good, you know? Whether it be your clothes, the way you look, the way you act, the way you talk, your
Pause.
chains.
Before you continue.
Yeah.
I remember one time, this nigga was at my crib, and we were just having a conversation. Like, I just got out, maybe like a month. I've been out.
Shout out Stoney.
And we're having a conversation, and he went on a rant about looking good, and just like, cause this nigga gets a haircut once a week.
Yeah,
once
bro.
a week.
Yeah, bro. No, listen, bro.
Once
Right now, my barber
Look at me.
is screening
Look
me
at
right
me.
now, and
This
we
is
have
what I'm
beef,
like
bro.
all the time.
My barber is screening me right now, and we have beef, bro. I haven't got enough fade. Look at this. I haven't got enough fade in like 3 weeks, bro.
Me
But
neither, and it's tough.
Yo.
I go see the barber about every 7 days.
you know, like it's
Really?
it's a personality thing, you know. It's like you,
I'm
it's
not-
I'm not
an
just talking
upkeeping,
about
bro.
bald
It's an
fade, fam.
upkeeping of
Man, it's
yourself.
just so,
You know, you
I
gotta.
don't know, man.
What?
It's one of those
Nah,
things
you're
where,
a
like,
dirty nigga, bro. I still know you are. I know
It's
you go
not about
2-3
being
days
dirty.
sometimes without showering. You one of those niggas.
No, I shower every
one of
day.
those
I have to
niggas.
shower every day.
No,
I brush my
no,
teeth.
no.
See, the thing is, when it comes to haircuts for you guys, that's what I'm like with my teeth. Like, I brush my teeth like 3 times a day. Like,
Word.
Okay, you see, but like either way, like everybody's got that little thing that's like, yo, they like to look good, feel good, you know. That's how they go about their day, and that's how it all started for me. You know, I wanted to look good, and so I hit the gym. I started hitting the gym crazy, and then another thing that kept me going was like people were like, yo, like you look different now, bro. Like you getting big, bro. I'm like, say word.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Facts.
fuck it, I'm
He
gonna go
went
even
from a
harder.
transition for
I
real.
went even
I
harder,
can
you know. Like
attest to
that's
that.
like,
I've
bro.
been there.
I was,
I've been
yo,
there.
if you had me on Snapchat, you would have seen me, bro, twice a day in the gym sometimes. Like, I was posting that shit. I was letting everybody know that I'm coming for next. Next thing you know, I I dropped the channel. Like, just one day I was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna let everybody know what's
I
up.
remember you showed me the video before you
bro,
dropped it. I'm like,
I made a whole,
that shit inspired me,
video
dog.
and I dropped it, bro. I dropped it as soon as the summer ended. I dropped it. I let everybody know, like, yo, like, the reason I embarked on this journey, like, the reason I even started this was because I wanted to become more than I am, more than I was. You know, like, everyone has a better version of themselves. Whether you like it or not, I don't care what it is you're going through, you have a better version of yourself, you know? And
shout out to that.
you can work towards that. And I feel like if you're not taking advantage of that, you're kind of like disappointing the Lord in a way, you know? Shout out God. That's my homeboy. That's my guy, bro. For real, bro. Because he gives you all this talent, all this amazing things. You can't just like throw it all out, you know? That's why I always tell people, like, hey, if you want to go into the gym, you better have a real reason to be in the gym, unless you're not going to take it seriously, you know. And I'm glad I took it seriously because it opened a lot of doors for me, you know.
Facts.
That's dope.
That's the only reason I'm here, right? Like, that's one of the main reasons I'm here. Shout out my guys for letting me on the show.
Salute, we got you for real, yo.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
I was dope.
Yes, man.
I was dope.
Yes, sir.
Man. One more time for the viewers. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram, Lift with Obi, and I'll be posting regularly now. I got a little home workout selections that I've been going through. I'm gonna let you guys know, like, it's tough right now without the gym, bro. Like, real gym heads know, like, right now they're itching, bro. Like, they just wanna go pump out some iron, sweat a little bit. Like, it's different. I turned into a goddamn marathon runner, bro. Like, I've been running every goddamn day, bro. I don't like it, but I gotta do it.
Took me on a 5K run 2 days ago. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yo. Dog.
Man, Corona's killing it, bro.
I tapped out at 3. I stopped at Shell and grabbed a Red Bull. Bro, I felt like I was gonna die. Yo.
Man.
And this guy's just gone. Like, once I seen that he was just gone, and I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna bother trying to keep up. Like, what am I doing to myself? No, I actually felt like I was gonna die. Like,
bro.
Yo, even Nova, my dog. He took my dog. My dog was tired. My dog. A friggin' Siberian Husky. They're built to run. Like, come on. My dog was tired.
It's all about the pressure, joke, man. It's all about, the thing people don't understand is just because you don't have the gym don't mean you just let everything go. You know, you got to maintain. You're gonna lose a little bit. You're gonna lose a little bit of gains because you're not pounding iron to your fucking thing every day, to your muscles every day. You're gonna lose gains, but you can maintain that loss. You know, instead of going like 50 times faster, losing 50 times faster, you can maintain that. You know, and that's like the message I'm trying to pass across with all these home workouts.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
See, what's the most requested workout that you've gotten on your page?
The most requested workout I've gotten on my page would probably be ab workouts. Like, a lot of girls that follow me, they always hit me up. Like, girls are so, yo, guys be bro. Sorry, like, I'm trying not to curse, bro. Yo, some niggas, bro.
Do your thing, dog.
Some niggas, bro, like, oh, they be so trifling, bro. Like, niggas be the worst,
bro. We're not corporate legal yet,
bro. Nah, man, some niggas be doing the most, bro. Like, females be in my DMs like, yo, like, how do I get this, like, part of my body better? Like, how do I get this better? And guys be like, yo, like, good, like, that's a dope video. That's it, you know, man. Yeah. Man, don't be like that, you know. Let me know how you really feel. I'm about the action. Like, let me know what's up. If it's fire, let me know it's fire. If it's not, let me know it's not. Really? I'll change it. I'll fix it. I'll do something better. Like, how you helping me by a yes or like a just. I don't know.
Just
bro.
Like a little comment, comment. Yeah.
I don't know if you
guys
understand.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. But yeah, the most requests would be like, I work out, and I get it. Everybody wants that.
You gonna give us a demonstration?
Everybody wants
you gonna give us a little demonstration of it? Huh? You gotta give us a demonstration. Yo, we're gonna set something up. He's gonna give us a demonstration.
Okay. Let's do it.
Obi, I think the first time I ever met you was at the YMCA. Nigga stole a bus ticket from me. Reached into my backpack and took it, and I was on the court hooping, and I saw this nigga. I was like, what the, like, you was just a little nigga. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the hell? does this
Hey,
nigga
bro, if I did that, I don't remember ever doing that. But if I did that, that's some real nigga shit. My apologies. My apologies, but that's
I
some real
chased this
nigga
nigga
shit,
into the
bro.
corner. I don't know why my thing was to like either like smack a nigga in the head or just like choke a nigga, but that's what I did. I chased after him, I choked him in a corner, I said, give me back my fucking bus ticket.
That's abuse.
I don't remember
You should have
this.
charged his ass.
Hey, listen.
You should have, yo, Juice is, hey, he got some paper. He out here.
What?
He out here.
Hey, don't be putting
Juice
my
been
business-
out of this game,
Don't be
invested
putting
in
my
shit.
business
Hey, bro, we
I
trying
got-
That
to
could be
get
a nice little start for
street
living with
legal,
OB.
right? Street legal.
Is there a, what's it called? You can go back. You can go back and charge him for that.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
Listen, Juice has no paper. Do not listen to Swizz. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
on my
niggas
last
pulling up to the
line.
crib now, like, hey, I heard you got some paper.
Yo,
This,
yo, I'm gonna get phone calls asking for shit now. Like,
Yeah.
Listen, Juice has absolutely nothing, no handouts. My
Don't
bank
kill
you
account
me.
is
see how I'm
dry.
looking? I got nothing.
Don't
I
kill
I
me.
got
man,
nothing.
Damn.
I'm down.
Some broke
I am
niggas out here,
down.
bro.
I am broke. Do not
Man.
ask me for any money.
I said, yo,
I do
wait
not
for
have
this
any-
lift with Obi to pop off. I want my cut. I want my cut.
Go
That's
be
all
his
I'm saying.
manager. Be his
You know?
manager, yo.
I don't need no damn manager, bro. I'm my manager, man.
Obi, other than working out, what's something that you like to do in your spare time?
Jeez. I like watching a lot of sport videos, bro. I'm gonna say this right now, man. Like, I'm on that, bro. I follow so many like sport like pages on Instagram. I swear I follow more sports pages than girls, bro, or like people in general. Like,
Real.
I am very analytical, and especially about ball and football, like basketball and football. I'm on that, like.
It's like nostalgic when you watch.
Yeah,
that.
like I'm steady watching those, and that's like my thing. Well, if you play a highlight, I'll probably tell you. Like if you play like a Jimmy Butler highlight, I'll probably tell you move by move what he's gonna do. Like next move he's gonna do. It's like
He stays sending me Instagram videos of that like in my deal.
bro, like my niggas will cook, bro. I love like overtime and like all that shit, bro. Like these little niggas will cook, bro. Like I follow all those my youths, bro. Like all those little niggas that are coming up, like Bronny and all those niggas.
Yeah.
Like ooh, like
They nice.
Listen,
They nice.
these high school kids aren't hooping like high school kids.
no, bro. These grown men, these grown
I don't know what the
men.
fuck's
Bro,
going on.
I don't know if it's
Hey,
something in the
bro.
water. Like,
This one named Malachi, bro. He's like 16 years old. This guy's coming down the court like between the leg. He goes snatch, step back, splash. I'm like, what?
Oh.
You telling me at 16 this guy's this clean with the
kids are nice- they're nice
fundamentals?
with it.
They're-
That's like the
It's
freak
stupid.
What is
athleticism.
different over there, I find, when it
It's
comes to like
freaking
practicing and
athleticism
like
there,
taking
yeah?
your craft seriously?
Yeah, bro.
Like, yo, these parents, like, they're on their kids
Yeah.
too. Like,
No,
The thing is,
out there it's like
Up here in Canada, like, for y'all listening, if you're from the States, up here, like, we don't really get super competitive until around the age of like 12, 13, 14. Like, in the States, these niggas are 5 years old and they're
Yeah.
going to like AAU camps.
they're
Like,
sick. Like,
it's
cross me up.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
these
they,
little kids are
once they
dope.
find out like you're a talent, and they're gonna train you up to be anything, yo. And it's nuts. Here it's not so much like you got like high school ball. It's finally starting to pop a little bit in the city of Winnipeg. Like Toronto been popping, Vancouver, Nova Scotia.
yeah, shout out Toronto, bro, man. I saw this post
Shout out
today.
Toronto, yeah.
I saw this
Oh,
post
yeah,
today. I
another
gotta
thing.
let you guys
You
know.
live in
about-
Toronto now.
Oh yeah.
We'll get
Shout
that
out-
in a minute.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna show you guys this thing I seen on Six Buzz today. Shout out Six Buzz, you follow Six Buzz, it's the dope.
E?
But
Shout
I
out.
read this thing. It says like shout out Toronto because Tory Lanez is killing it on IG right now with his quarantine radio.
Quarantine.
And he dropped his final. He dropped his final. Quarantine. And then The Weeknd dropped his album, and that shit was platinum in like a week, bro. And Drake got everybody going crazy with this Tootsie Slide thing on TikTok, and then like Party Next Door is holding it down for R&B. So like Toronto's been holding it down during this whole like pandemic, and I seen that post. I was like, yo, like
I seen that too.
shout out Toronto, bro.
Shout out my
Shout out
city, man. I
Toronto,
miss
man.
it so much.
Yeah, like Juice is an OG from Toronto too.
I used to live there too.
He lived there. He's
I
Dog,
miss that city. It's a great city. It's a wonderful city.
it's a dope place.
It's a lot to do. Like, I'm not gonna hate on Winnipeg. I used to hate on Winnipeg a lot, but there's
Winnipeg for my hometown,
you know,
204. We out here.
There's a lot of room to for growth here. Shout out
bro,
Southside.
That's the reason I'm always back. You know, I'm always back. I'm always showing love because like that's home to me. You know, like that's what I grew up on. You know, these streets are. As everybody doesn't, a lot of people. The thing about Winnipeg is like if you're not from Winnipeg, you don't get it.
You don't get.
You don't get it. You simply don't get it, bro. Like the streets out here is dangerous, bro. It's dangerous, bro. Like bodies, like cops are dropping bodies. People are dropping bodies. It's like. I'm like,
it's wild right
everybody.
Three Asian niggas wearing red. There's 20 more around.
It's like if you come to Winnipeg, bro, and you're out here like thinking it's like one of those like soft shit, bro. You go to the club, you step on the wrong niggas' toes, man. You will get dealt with.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
We done seen it all. Been through it all.
We like these OGs will tell you, man. Like I started hanging around these guys a long time ago, bro. They'll tell you they've been on their own quiet at the club, like minding their own business. And just look to the right, and some shit popped off over there, and it's like, what the fuck? What happened? What just happened?
I've been through too many clubs.
You know what I'm saying?
Too many.
Niggas reckless out here too.
Reckless, bro.
Jeez, this guy shanked up, shot up,
bro. Like
at the club.
At the club.
But it's like,
boom,
boom, boom. Shout out.
Yeah. It's different, man. But yeah, bro, I love the city still, man. I still show love for the city, bro. I still rep it, bro. My boys out there in Toronto, they'll ask me, they're like, yo, where you from? Like, you sound different. I'm like, bro, I sound different. Yeah, I'm from Winnipeg, bro. This is how we sound. That's how I sound, bro. You know, 204. Shout out to the 4. Yes, sir.
Our time is coming for sure. I fully believe it. Yeah. Music scenes, there's a lot of money coming into the music scene.
90 way.
Yes, sir.
Shout out 90. Shout out
90.
The coldest. 90. The coldest doing in the city right now.
Yeah, my demons come for hell.
P90.
Yeah, my demons come for hell, bro.
Yo, don't play with them. What? Don't play with them.
Yes, sir.
90, drop a mixtape, yo, for real.
Nah, we need that.
I've been on him, man. He has so many tracks recorded. Like, he sent me a few.
Talented,
oh my
Boy's
god,
talented,
bro.
Man. If you guys don't know, shout out 90, bro. Go follow him on SoundCloud, man.
Guy.
He's not really on the social media shit, but
and like we'll just be chilling there, smoking up, doing whatever, and listening to beats. And like the producer, he'll always make a new beat when we're in there, just like on the flow. And then we'll all like come up with like a couple bars, and like when it's his turn to go in the booth, like he just like even the producer, like every time he's like, yo, this guy could just go, like, bro, like you're supposed to have a 16, this guy will rap to like a 52.
Yeah.
Just off the dome, bro. Off the dome. Like,
he's talented.
He's different, bro.
From the snippets I've heard, from the exclusives I've heard.
Man. He's not really on the social media shit. I'm trying to get him on it, but follow him on SoundCloud. If you're listening to this, go follow P90 on SoundCloud right now. P90 on SoundCloud. 90 way.
Like I said, there's a lot of money coming in the music industry. Miyazu is proof of that, you know what I mean? Niggas invested in him a long time ago.
He's
actually nice. I was just on his live with Neil.
Yeah.
he was playing some of his tracks that haven't been released yet.
Drop him soon.
He's actually nice. I can't cap. He's nice.
Summertime. We got y'all.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna cap though. 90's nice. And the thing with 90, he's got a style that's different. That's different, right?
It's different.
And
also it's different too. His nasally ass voice, like,
yeah. And
yo, that's a gift. That's a gift.
It works because a lot of these niggas are on that like mumble rap type way where like you rap fast on like a hard beat. Like that's cool, but 3 years from now, that's not gonna be the style of rap anymore, right?
No, he's on the new wave, bro. The way he flows is different, bro.
To have longevity in this game, you gotta be different.
Yeah, the longevity. No, how you say that? Longevity is the name of the game. Seriously,
like that.
Longevity is the name of the game, man.
There's a lot of money coming in the music industry.
That goes with everything in life, not just rapping. Man, for real.
Honestly,
you talk about. You
just
like,
told me that yesterday. It's like, yo, it's like you do this now, you do this. Well, what's for 5 years down the line? I'm like, I don't think like that.
All this is gonna pass by like this, bro. That's why I don't think about this. Like whatever is happening right now, like whatever you're going through right now, it's gonna be done like this. Like you're not like you realize how fast April's going.
Honestly,
like yesterday felt like the first, and now we're halfway through.
It's April 11th.
We're almost halfway through.
Oh, look at that. 90 just hit me up too.
Shout out 90, bro. Shout out 90. Oh, that guy.
How we get on this? We were just talking about Winnipeg. Yeah. All the money coming into Winnipeg. But music industry, the tech industry.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but you know what Shopify is? Like the e-commerce site that builds sites for you and everything. Anyways, they started in Winnipeg.
This
moved
is your
to
area of
Toronto.
expertise.
This is my
a
area.
different language.
This is
right
my
now.
area. My area of expertise. They started in Winnipeg, moved to Toronto, and then a sister company was born called Bold Commerce. And because of Bold and everything like that, and like companies like Skip and everything, there's a lot of like investment being poured into the city, and that's why you see the city starting to get progressively better and young people starting to stay around instead of dipping out to other cities, right? Like 3-4 years ago, I wanted to move back to Toronto, and like I'm low-key glad that I didn't, because I probably wouldn't be living like I am right now, right? Like I'm not successful.
He has no money. He has no
Okay,
money.
leave me alone. Do not hit my phone. But no, I wouldn't probably have the same opportunities there.
Yeah, no,
because...
like when people sorry
No, it's all good. Go ahead.
Man. I was gonna say, like, when people ask me like what's Winnipeg like, I say like it's gonna be the next Toronto. Like it's on the way up there, because what I usually say is it's Toronto 10 years ago. That's what Toronto looked like. This is what Toronto looked like 10 years ago. You know, 10, 20 years ago, this is what Toronto looked like.
I like Winnipeg because it's a big city, but it's not big enough to be like, yo, like I can't find anyone.
But the thing is, it's expanding. Every day it's expanding. Oh my God, it's expanding.
Crazy.
But Toronto, it's not expanding. Toronto's just
comfortable here.
Toronto's just going taller.
That's what it is.
Winnipeg is
I know
it's got a
everything,
small town feel, but it's a big city. You know?
Yeah.
Like if I really want to find a nigga.
Hey,
it comes out. It comes out.
Tendencies. That's what we call that. This boy said if I wanted to find what?
I go to work Monday to Friday. I'm not in the streets.
Yeah.
If you're listening, I'm not in the streets.
PSA.
But if something wrong was done to me, and I want to go talk to someone, I could find them pretty quickly.
Yeah,
in the city.
Winnipeg, yeah. But that's because you're embedded now, though. You know your way, But like on a regular person that just gets to Winnipeg, they might think the city is like huge because it is. We don't think it's big, but it's huge, man. Like the city gets bigger and bigger every day, bro.
There's no cars on the road, and it takes me about 45 minutes to drive from north side to south side just to get here for this podcast. You know, so like it is expanding. There's a lot of opportunity here. Like.
Just gotta look for it.
Networking is huge here. Like if you really want to do something, like how I started doing whatever I was doing, I started slanging do-rags, and I met with
what the terminology to slanging?
Yeah, bro. Like, what were you slanging? What were you slanging?
I'm not in the streets.
The boy said I was slanging do-rags. How you slang do-rags, bro? What?
Yo, can I get a 50?
Yo, can I get
Is that the red one? Is that the velvet? Is that the silk?
Anyway, no, but I met a lot of people that are in the game.
You can take a nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the nigga. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But I started to meet people like Nick from Ordinary, Adrian from Ordinary, and
shout out Ordinary one.
Shout out Ordinary.
Yo, Ordinary.
Ordinary been around.
Yo, we need some merch.
Nah, we gotta get
Holla
Ordinary
at
on the
us.
show.
Shout
We gotta
out
get
Ordinary.
Ordinary
We need some merch. Come on.
I love y'all my OGs for real, man. I love
shout out
y'all.
Ordinary.
Also, Eric at Friday Nights, man. It's unfortunate that you have to lose your shop, but you're doing well off anyways. But those three dudes really helped me in the game to really find out what I wanted to do in the city and like make it possible. And just the advice they gave me, like I'm not gonna say all of it because it's like industry tips and tricks, you know what I mean? But they showed a lot of love, and just that networking helped build my do-rag empire that I had for almost 2 years, you know what I mean? And I just started it so I can get contacts in the game. That's literally the only reason why I started it. And because my shorty bought me a do-rag for Valentine's Day and told me the price, and I said, huh? And she said, yeah. And I said, what? I was like, all right, let me get some made and start slanging them. She didn't believe me. Came back with a duffel bag full, sold them on the weekend. I realized that I filled a void in the city. Niggas needed do-rags.
Hey,
and I did what I had to do.
Couple.
You know what I mean? I did what I had to do. I'm not really doing that a lot anymore because...
P90's calling it.
Oh, P90.
Got 90 on the line.
P90.
Yo.
Yeah, man, he's
Yo.
asking for help. Oh,
90.
you know what? Hello?
Yo. Yo, we're doing our interview right now. We got Obi, we got Juice.
Yeah, we live.
You're
we
live right now.
Quarantine radio. Yeah.
It's just us, bro. It's just us.
Shout out to 90.
No, we were just having a debate of who would win in a freestyle and just making a hit for the people to rock to. And you already know, I'm 90 with 10 toes.
90, shout out 90.
You already
yes,
know.
Sir, shout
And
out 90.
Juice is saying he got Miazwe.
Mm-hmm. You guys said.
How much does this nigga pay?
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
90, you know I love you. It's all love, cuz. But, hey, man, Yaz been in the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, Yaz been in the game straight like that. And,
Yeah.
like, it's going to be a good battle regardless. But
90, we're getting you guys up here.
Yeah,
We're making it
we
happen.
need that. We need to see that live.
Yo, I ain't fucking with the old niggas, bro. The time's already over, bro.
Oh!
Miazwe, we gotta get Miazwe on this line right now, bro.
I didn't.
He's already been in the game and shit.
I didn't.
No, you gotta
I didn't-
respect.
I
You gotta
didn't
respect the
realize.
man, though. He's been in the game. You can't
didn't-
take that away.
I
He has been
didn't
in the
realize
game.
opening up for YG and Tiger made you pass.
Oh,
Hold on,
yeah,
wait,
no.
what's he say? What'd you say, 90?
I said, bro, like, fam, and, like, is this nigga trying to, like, compete with who, you know? Like, you nigga.
Hey, bro, that boy did open for YG not too long ago. A few months ago, he opened for YG and
Tiger.
Tiger.
But
He-
90's not out there like that yet.
That's what I'm
That's what
saying,
I'm
bro.
saying.
You gotta respect him. You gotta respect
90,
him.
90, we trying to get you out there for real though.
No, we want 90 out there just like that, bro. 90 gotta be on stage with all the 90 gotta be on stage with YG like every show.
Like, I'm
Not
not-
just opening for him, you
Like,
know.
I'm not capping 90. You gotta drop a mixtape for real, man.
Man,
Straight
you gotta
shit.
get out there, bro. That shit is fire, and you need to use it.
I'll drop the song in a couple of days. Watch how, dude, nigga, I ain't buying no listens, buddy.
Hey, let's go. We need that. So is that a promise? Are you promising us you're about to drop this track in a few days?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, we just got that exclusive.
Yo.
That
Oh,
exclusive.
Shout out 90.
Y'all, you
Shout
gotta
out
drop a
90.
track too.
Shout
You
out
gotta drop a
90.
track. You gotta drop a track too.
Yeah, they don't need to drop a track. We got an album drop.
No, we got an album.
Okay,
We got an
okay.
album. We gotta-
Okay.
We want to see what 90 got.
Well, yeah, 90. We need you though, for real.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. 90's taking over soon, bro.
Bet. I'ma hold you to that. Bet that.
Yo, Juice, bro, like, I know, like, you know, this corona shit, like, fucked up your other job and shit, now you're just, like, relying on his pay, but, bro, you know, like, come on, let the team know.
Shots.
Cash, no tax.
Listen, I'm still doing my thing, 90. You know, I got my investments. I got other things that I'm doing, but let me just tell the people, I'm not rich.
He has no money.
You know, like, if he's putting you on payroll, bro, come to this side, bro, cash, no tax.
Listen. Listen, 90. You know, I'm 100% down to help you all. We'll talk about that, but you know, Miazwe, that's family.
Yes,
you're not taking anything.
No, he
out
gotta
of
take
my
his
pocket,
family
see?
side, bro. He gotta
You
take
know
his
what I mean?
family side.
That's the family.
Just like you would too. You gotta respect
Right,
that.
right.
We got a plan.
Alright,
Ooh,
okay.
Exclusive.
Done.
Exclusive.
90, I'm gonna holler at you.
All right,
All
peace,
right,
90.
peace.
Good 90.
Shout out 90.
Shout out. That guy the character every time, bro.
Every time, man. Yo, this guy's always on the defense. I swear.
No, 90 nights for real.
I
Man.
just built in him. Like, always, bro. Always, man.
I'm excited to hear that track. We've been going for a minute. We got Obi in here. Swizz, you got any last questions?
Wow. We covered it all.
We
man.
covered it all, man.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk about him living in Toronto.
True.
You know, how's living in Toronto?
Um,
When did you move there, by the way?
I went there for September. That's when I officially moved there because I started school. I started going to school out there because I wanted to explore different parts of my education, like that. Essentially, what I wanted to take, they didn't have at the University of Manitoba.
Educate
So I went there, and you know, I gotta get this diploma thing
Go to
done.
school.
But I'm really focusing on when I got out there. I was on my ones. I really focused on my fitness, you know, and that shit started taking off. So I paid more attention to that, and then I was trying to like do the school thing at the same time, get it both done, you know. But in between that, I had some fun, you know. I was on my shit, but I still had a little bit of fun out there, you know.
I see you in the
different.
I see you out there.
It's different, man. It's live.
I was just out there with
It's
you.
live, bro. It's live. You guys gotta come down one time. Come
Of
take a
course,
look
I
with me,
miss
you
to
know.
see you, man.
I was just down there with you.
Yeah, bro. This
Yo,
guy
that
was down
was
there.
fun.
I'm looking at this guy when I say that. Don't worry. I'm looking at this guy, bro.
You already know. what
That
come
was
through,
different.
Come
Yes,
through
sir.
for
Oh
us.
my, oh my.
Mhm.
No.
No, we went
Every night
crazy,
Jamaican
yo.
food
Oh,
after.
every
me tell
night,
you
bro. We
something.
ate
Let
good,
me tell you
man.
something, man. It's the Jamaica food in Toronto, man.
Yeah. Man,
The
you know-
closest thing to back home.
You go to
The
Western
closest thing to
Road.
back. It is back home.
God, man, it's like here, we struggle. Oxtail's so expensive here, fam.
True.
It hurts my soul.
In two spots, I gotta give them a shout out. Miss Christine's and was it
Miss Christine's fire. Shout out.
J and
Miss
K's. It's
Christine's.
down Portage.
Yeah.
Yo.
Shout
out
Oh
like
my
that, yo.
god.
J.
Straight like
Casey's,
that,
yeah,
yo.
yeah.
Shout out for
They're
real,
doing it.
man. We've been missing
Yes,
this
sir.
in Winnipeg for a minute. All the restaurants dried up that were Jamaican or Caribbean owned, and we finally back, and I'm loving it for real.
Yo, I'm gonna try to get Miss Christine on here.
Yo, real, yo.
She's a character
Yeah.
too. Like
Yeah.
she's
Shout
real,
out
dog.
Miss
Hey man, y'all might hear that exclusive. Miss Christine coming soon, man. I feel like this is a good place to end it.
Mhm.
Swizzy, what are our go-tos?
Hey, go to school, go to church, go to work. Doesn't matter the order.
Mhm.
Straight like
I
that.
hear that.
Obi, we appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for
Appreciate it,
having
man.
me, guys. Thank you for having me.
We love y'all. We out. See you in a bit.
I was in the trap flipping birds for more patience.